Okay, we're interviewing Stan the man who represents the geriatric vote. He's 81 years old today, and he's going to give us his opinions of the election that's occurring, which is a very interesting one. So tell us what you think of the various issues and Obama and his pastor. How do you feel about Hillary Clinton, and what do you think about John McCain and his views on?
Well, let's start with John McCain. We are now in a war which costs us billions of dollars every month, kills a lot of our guys, and we're never going to get anywhere in Iraq. There's not going to be a democracy because those people are in an entirely different world than we are. And so McCain says we may be there for 100 years. Well, I couldn't vote for anybody who would say that. So
Did McCain said that?
Sure. Absolutely. We may be there for 100 years. One of his, and I say we shouldn't even be there for 100 days, let alone 100 years. So we got to bring those guys back as quickly as possible. The best candidate, and from the beginning, with all this back and forth, best candidate is Hillary. She has the background. She's been in the White House for 8 years. She seems to have generally a feeling for the people, more so than anybody else. Obama is kind of about change, and his ideas are so general until I found out what pastor he's been going through for 20 years, has been a close friend, and he's aligned with him, and this man is kind of like, I don't know, I think he's a little on the crazy side because he's so anti-American. It's disgusting. Some of the things he said are really next to treasonous. So I feel if I don't get a lot better information, if he wins the nomination on the Democratic side, I don't know what I want to do. I may not vote. Nader is coming back in from the Greenpeace or whatever.
Right.
I may even vote for him.
That's who I voted for last time.
Well, there you go.
Because sometimes both.
And the bottom line is that that's what would be, if Al Gore were in, we'd probably be in a good shape if he were running this one.
Yeah, unfortunately, Al Gore didn't get, even though he got the popular vote, he did not get because of that little quirk in the Constitution.
Well, more than one little quirk, you know, all this, you mean in Florida.
Correct.
Yeah, that was a mess. Crazy. And look what he's done for us in 8 years. He's put us in, made it impossible to buy gasoline and go anywhere. It's so costly that a lot of the people who have homes have been screwed up by these lending agencies and companies and big businesses and they're making lots of money, and a lot of poor people are losing their homes and not being able to keep up with the inflationary factor. It's a mess.
So I take it that you're not a George Bush aficionado.
George Bush, in my opinion, is the worst president we have ever had, and the combination of George Bush, Mr. Cheney, and what was his name, Rumsfeld, that combination is probably the worst combination we've had, who are right at the top of the government and are doing exactly what they want.